But I think that the job can still be
God,
done,
come here.
and that I have still
Come here,
a
buddy.
lot to offer, and I'm trying all the time to get better at it. Yes, I'm not being too humble. No.
60 is intimidating for you. Why?
Well, it's old.
But why is 59 not old and 60 is old?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's the same, and if you're not getting older, you're dead. But when I was a kid and I thought of someone 60, I thought, well, it's pretty well wrapped up.
That's age. And now 60 is a new 40?
60, yeah. 60's the new 40, yeah. Yeah, that's the baby boomers for you. They refuse to die.
When you're on stage, this is raising this your big 60 this year. Happy birthday. When you're on stage, do you, in terms of your instrumentation, are there things that you have adjusted? This is not really baseball. But
Hey, quiet.
Are there things that you got finally
Kai, stop. Honey, will you help me?
The piano anymore.
Sorry, this is my dog. Kai, stop. He probably has to go outside. Okay.
Guitar when I started, I think, because I've had so much time with it, and I still practice, and I love to do it, and I love to sing. So, I don't think we've lost a lot there now.
Yeah. When you are, and I'm always amazed at this. It's one of the things I love about going. I love music, as I said earlier. I love going to concerts for all kinds of people. And one of the things I always love. I may appreciate the artist and I want to go see them perform, but I'm not like a diehard fan. I respect their craft. I've never heard them in concert, so I want to go see them. But every time you go to a concert, there are these diehard fans of that particular group, and I'm always blown away by how the hardcore fans know everybody in the group. They know them by name. They know their backstory. And you guys are laughing because you know how this works.
Yeah.
So they love everybody in the band. Tell me about this group of guys you've been playing with for years and how that group stays together for so many years.
The core of this group started playing together around 1970. I think, first of all, we stayed together because we really respect each other's ability. It's very much like a family. They become your brothers when you've spent as much time in each other's pockets as we have, as many rooms and airplanes, and we're always together. Like, maybe we don't hang out as much together, but I was just telling this to someone, but say Saturday night we took a 5-hour plane ride together, and we had a lot of time to talk, and I think we're friends, basically. I think we're friends, and the big reason, I suppose, that we don't break up is I personally, there's nowhere I think I could go and things would be better musically. I'm really satisfied with the people I play with, and I'm very in awe of like Mike Campbell and Ben Tench. You're not going to find anything better than that. I was just very lucky. I think to be successful, you have to work really hard, but you also have to have a little bit of luck. And I think I was very lucky that these two pals of mine just happened to be now some of the greatest musicians in the world. So I've been very lucky that way, but we still have our spats and stuff, but I don't think there's anything. In a way, the band to us has become bigger than us in that we all respect it, and I don't think we want to do anything that would tear it down.
When you first got started, Tom, was it your dream then, your goal then, to be a front man, or did that happen in some unique way?
I have never been comfortable being the front man.
Never?
Never.
You've been good for it. You might want to settle into this. You might want to settle in, Tom.
Now, I got stuck with the job. First of all, I started playing the bass because nobody else would play the bass, and then I got bumped up into singing because no one else really wanted to sing. So I learned how to sing, and I wrote wrote the songs, so I tended to get the most attention. But I've always felt like a team player. You know, I don't treat the band like I'm above them or that they're a hired hand for me. We've never worked that way. So I'm a team player. I would be very uncomfortable having to do this alone.
Yeah. You mentioned that over the years you all have become better musicians. You think you play better now than you did back in the day. On this new project, Mojo, has the sound changed, or when you hear this, you know it's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers?
I think you'll know it's us, but I think the sound has changed. Yeah, the sound. I think we're leaning more to the blues side of things. That's what we really listen to all the time, and music that has greatly inspired me. And I think you'll notice that we've grown. We've found some ground. I think that we can work for a while now, and that's always exciting. You know, every now and then something will happen musically where you go, we found a really good area.
Can you describe what that is?
Well, it's basically we're I don't want to get too technical for the audience, but we don't overdub as much, or say rather than say, like when you do a record and you're adding track after track after track. That's more to me like oil painting. You know, what we're doing now is more like Polaroids. You know, we're trying to capture it quickly and in the moment, and it's all about the feel. I didn't worry about much making this record other than first the songs, which I worked really hard on for a while, and then because nothing's going to happen if you don't have a song, and then it was all about feel. How does this feel? You know, does this move me? And that was the criteria. I didn't care if somebody made a mistake or.
Finally, when you walked in, this is our first time meeting, and when you walked in on the stage, there were a bunch of guys that walked in with you. And there's quite a bit of a distance from here to where you walked in, but I could see across the studio, and I immediately knew it was you because I saw the sunglasses. The third guy, that's Petty. This has become a trademark for you. You. If you walked in without your sunglasses, I would know who you were, probably.
You know, I'm not trying to be cool. I have a problem with lights. I have one eye that's become super sensitive to lighting.
Right.
So I do wear sunglasses quite a bit.
Yeah. No, they're cool. I mean, they're cool. I just, you know.
Well, it's a lucky kind of thing.
Yeah. So we'll call that lucky cool?
Lucky, yeah.
Lucky cool.
Just lucky.
No, I think Tom Petty is just cool, period. He's always been cool, but he's still cool with or without the glasses. The new project from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers is called Mojo. Tom Petty, an honor to have you on the program.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. That's our show for tonight. Catch me on the weekends on PRI, Public Radio International. You can access our radio podcast